Hey, hope all is well. Here's a couple of mods I've done to my Ford Lightning. Here's my fancy light bar. At first I made it all different colors, but then a police officer informed me it had to be amber or pure white. I know there are other products that would stick to the light bar better. I used these colored gels, then taped them on and used the fake carbon fiber over that. Soft rubber for the mud flaps, that way they don't break. I did use some of the existing press-on, and then I drilled some holes and used nut and bolts with a nylon nut so it'll never come loose. Because the canopy is from a Ram truck, it's not very aerodynamic, so I have used a magnet to smooth it out. But because the magnet is so weak, it barely sticks to the top of the truck, so try and get a better magnet. And the canopy is fiberglass, so it's only sticking to the roof of the truck. I'm going to smooth over the corners because I know they're catching a lot of air. Speaking of air, I've put in a spoiler / skirt. In theory, this would reduce the wind turbulence under the vehicle. The piece I bolted it to was actually a little loose, so I zap strapped it to the frame. Nice and tight now. I can bend it into position, and I may add more copper strapping to support it. And again, soft rubber so it won't break. In the back, I have the bed slide, which is great with the canopy. I used 4 of the bed bolts to bolt it in and made some adapters so it fit the old bed slide. These are Torx Plus bolts, so I had to special order the socket to fit them. The smoother it is, the better the aerodynamics. This is a big gap that captures air, and the edge of the light that grabs more air. It has this protector here, and then you can see with the watermarks where the wind goes. Airplanes don't have big gaps in them unless it's for an intake, and these vents don't seem to do anything except catch wind. The foam inserts I have used help smooth things out a bit. Under the light bar, it's a small air trap, but above it, it's a big air trap that goes way back, and it's not a vent of any kind that I can see. Definitely not as aerodynamic as it could be, but it is an amazing vehicle, probably the best vehicle I've ever owned. And there you have some basic cosmetic modifications to the Lightning.